All right, folks, looks like we're live. If you're just joining us on PCCS TV, we were having some Wi-Fi connectivity issues. Looks like we lost our Wi-Fi late in the fourth quarter for the middle school girls game and just now got a different Wi-Fi access, so we're back online. We are not using the online scoreboard that we had for the last game to save on Wi-Fi bandwidth. What's the score?
16-9.
16-9?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, score is currently 16-9 and 17-9 after that free throw. All right. Landon Gray bringing the ball down for the Knights, trying to pass it off, and that was Klutz, jumped in, grabbed that pass, put the shot up. The shot was no good. And Jacob Van Hornbeek going for the rebound. Looked like they called that a reach on White. All right, Schuber's going to bring the ball in for the Knights. Schuber into Gray. Score is still 17-9, Lions in the lead. This is the second quarter.
That's only your second team foul right there that I have.
All right, Knights ball. Landon Gray on the baseline, puts a shot up. Shot's no good. And the ball's off a toe, but looks like Klutz ended up, Klutz ended up grabbing the ball off the floor, took it down, put a shot up. Shot was no good, but he ended up drawing a foul from Landon Gray. So Sam Klutz going to the free throw line, shooting for two. First free throw is good. So the score is 18-9. Klutz going for a second free throw shot. We're subbing Asher Griffith for Jacob Schuber on the Knights. And all right, Lions are going to get another turn at that shot. Sam Klutz going for his second free throw, and it is no good. Asher Griffith with a rebound on that. Out to Landon Gray. Landon over to Phoenix Russell. Russell down to J.R. Collins. Collins missed his shot, and it went out to Van Hornbeek. Van Hornbeek took a shot and missed shot, ball's out of bounds. All right, so if you're just joining us, folks, we're back online, PCCS TV. We just got reconnected with the Wi-Fi, and we're hoping this one will make it through the game. Either way, we do have a backup recording, and because we missed most of the first quarter, we did get the recording of it, but it's not high quality, not necessarily focused on the ball. I was trying to get the Wi-Fi connected. Either way, I'm going to upload that recording to YouTube. It'll be under our videos tab, hopefully early next week. So you'll have the full game. But assuming the Wi-Fi stays connected for the rest of this game, you'll be able to see the remainder of the game on our YouTube channel. Foul hold on White 5. Green's going to bring the ball in from the baseline. This is the second quarter action. Gloria Deo Lions versus Polk County Christian School Knights at Gloria Deo. Landon Gray with a beautiful three-point shot for the Knights. Score is 18-12. Lions leading by 6. Stearman had the ball, passed it over to Klutz. Klutz puts a shot up. Shot was no good. And Gonzalez trying to get the rebound. Somebody traveled. I missed who traveled, so I don't know if that was White or Green. Looks like the travel was on White. I'm sorry, on Green. Klutz is going to bring the ball in for the Lions. Gives it straight off to Brandsma for a great-looking three-point shot. Score is 21. Oh, ref said 2-point shot, I believe, not 3. So the score is 20-12. That was Klutz with a steal. Drove it right down for a fast break and put it up for 2. So the score should be 22-12, I believe. I'm getting a thumbs up on that from the scorer's table. And Landon Gray with a layup, 22-14 now. Lions bringing the ball down. And a long shot. Good effort for Klutz on a buzzer beater, but it was not in. So the score at the halftime, 22-14. 22-14, Lions in the lead. White ball coming out after halftime. All right, folks. I didn't get a chance to start my banter because I was working on getting the live stream connected through the first quarter. So as always, this broadcast is copyright Polk County Christian School in Bolivar, Missouri. We appreciate you joining us on PCCS TV. And this game is Polk County Christian School Knights at Gloria Deo Academy Lions in Springfield. This is the middle school boys game. We are now on halftime if you're just joining us. We were having some technical issues earlier on, but with the help of the gracious and very helpful people at Gloria Deo, we were able to get reconnected. They have been bending over backwards to help us. They got us a copy of the roster in advance so I could get it typed up and printed out and bring it with me, and just have been incredibly, incredibly gracious. So we appreciate that support. As always, PCCS athletes, spectators, and families strive to set a Christian example at all times. And you can find PCCS on the web at polkcountychristianschool.org or on YouTube at youtube.com/@PCCS and on Facebook at facebook.com/Polk County Christian School. On behalf of the school board, teachers, and all who have invested time, effort, finances, and prayers, we appreciate the opportunity to have a part in establishing a foundation in the lives of our students through Christian education. If you like this video, be sure to click on the thumbs up button directly below it. If you'd like to see more video content from PCCS, consider clicking on the subscribe button. And if you do subscribe, you're also welcome to click on the bell icon and get notifications of future broadcasts. Polk County Christian School always glorifies God through excellence as a Christ-centered educational environment that emphasizes servant leadership with a biblical worldview. In case you were watching the previous broadcast, the middle school girls game, we did lose our signal in the middle of the fourth quarter. I think late in the fourth quarter, not necessarily in the middle. And I don't know if we reconnected and continued the broadcast or if the broadcast ended at that point. But I believe the video is online. Either way, I will check it when I get home. If that video is not completely online, I have the backup recording that I created while I was live streaming. It doesn't have the on-screen scoreboard, but it does have the audio. Should be the same audio as the live stream. And I will upload that. I will try to get it uploaded this weekend and make that available. I'll leave the existing middle school girls game online, but I'll add another one that'll be a backup recording. So you could see the ending of that fabulous, amazing game. It was so close down to the final seconds.
Did you get my text? Natalie said the live stream isn't working.
Did she check it again? Because I'm connected now. It should be working. Well, I'm trying to, but I'm not sure if the live stream is working or not. I'm having network issues. I think they got me reconnected, but now I'm hearing that it's not working. I'm not sure if that's an old report or if it's a current report. Looks like I've got 4 people connected. I think it may be working. Okay. Yep. All right. I just got a report from one of the spectators in the audience, actually my daughter. She said that somebody at home had said the live stream wasn't working, but I think that was an old report, and I think we fixed it since then. We've got several viewers at this time. All right. Looks like the boys are going back out onto the court after halftime. This is the middle school boys game. I believe this current score is 22-14. 22-14?
Correct.
Yes. Got a confirmation on that from the scorer's table. And Lions are going to bring the ball in on the far sideline. They're going to the right. All right, having some technical difficulties. And folks, that's totally understandable. The Lions are just moving into this gym. I think this is kind of new to them, at least for gym purposes. The scoreboard is new to them, I believe, and so they're trying to get used to it. And everybody's using volunteers, so we appreciate everybody that is helping to make this game a success. All right, clock is going, and the Lions bringing the ball in after halftime. Lions put the shot up, and that was Myers with that shot. Shot was no good. Gray gets the rebound, bringing it down, handing it over to Van Hornbeek, who drives in, puts a shot up. It was a good shot, but didn't get into the basket. Great effort. Green 41 with a hold. That was on Schuber. Lions ball under the Knights basket. Myers bringing the ball into Klutz. Klutz bringing it down. Klutz over to Brandsma. Brandsma gives it off to 7. Gonzalez. Gonzalez put up a long shot. It was no good, but the Lions took the ball, and I didn't see the call. But there was a possession change. I was assuming it might have been traveling, but I couldn't see the ref signal. All right, Gray's got the ball. He's bringing it down for the Knights, getting some pressure. Passes it over to Van Hornbeek. Van Hornbeek, cross court to Schuber. Schuber back up to Van Hornbeek. Van Hornbeek over to Gray. Gray going for a three-point shot, and it is good, folks. Nothing but net on that. The score is 22-17. Still leading for the Lions. And Lions going for a three-pointer. It's not in, but the Lions get the rebound. That was Brandsma on that three-point effort. And Klutz driving down into the paint, putting the shot up. No good, but he got his own rebound, took the shot back out, took the ball back out. Klutz trying for a three-pointer, and it's over the basket. No good. Griffith with that rebound. Gives it off to Gray. We're in third quarter action, and Van Hornbeek puts the shot straight up for 2 points. It is suddenly a three-point game. Coach is trying to call for a timeout. He got it. All right, that's a Lions timeout. 30-second timeout for the Lions. Score is 22-19 in the third quarter. White ball under the Knights basket. Brandsma's going to bring the ball in to Klutz. Klutz bringing the ball across for the Lions. Over to Brandsma. Brandsma over to Gonzalez in the corner. Gonzalez back up to Brandsma, over to 34. That's Robertson. Robertson to Klutz. Klutz putting the layup up, but it's no good. And that's Van Hornbeek with a rebound over to Gray. Gray bringing the ball down for the Knights. And over to Phoenix Russell putting the shot up, and the shot's a miss. And that's Gonzalez with a rebound. Klutz bringing the ball down, slowing it up to let his teammates get down court. All right, ball is over to, Gray trying to steal. And the Lions keep possession. Klutz driving straight down into the paint. Puts it up, and the shot's good for two. Score is 24-19. Gray, seeing an open player, passes it to Schuber. Schuber passes it back to Gray. Gray back to Schuber, over to Van Hornbeek. Van Hornbeek to Griffith on the far side. Griffith puts it up for two, almost in. And the Lions get that rebound. Klutz bringing the ball down for the Lions. Klutz over to Brandsma on the far side. Brandsma to Gonzalez. Gonzalez up for two, and it's good. 26-19. Gray getting some full court pressure, passes it down court to Schuber. Schuber's got some pressure too, and Lions get in there and steal the ball. And that was Brandsma giving it over. Klutz has got the ball. He gives it back to Brandsma, thinking about a three-point, fakes it, gives it over to Myers. Myers puts up a long two-pointer, 28-19. Gray bringing it back down to the Knights, looking for an open player, long pass to Russell. Russell gets the ball and tries to pass it over a taller player who takes it. That was Gonzalez. Klutz drives down to the basket, puts it up for another two. It's 30-19. Still in the third quarter. Timeout, 30-second timeout, I believe on the Lions. I'm not sure who called the timeout. What an exciting game so far, folks. Sorry about the technical difficulties earlier, but we got it going now, except for the on-screen scoreboard.
28. Is that what your box says? Let me double check. Correct. I didn't get that last hit up on the thing, but I do have it here.
Well, I think we got the on-screen scoreboard back. We'll see if we can keep it going without losing the live stream.
I do have green ball as like jump ball. Is that what you guys have?
Yeah. No, that's the wrong scoreboard.
Yeah, it's the score.
No, lost it altogether. For some reason, our scoreboard is not able to connect. So we're going to take that back off the screen. Lions with another score, so this current score should be 32-19, I believe. Yep, getting a thumbs up from the scorer's table. We're going to leave the scoreboard alone on the screen. We're just going to go with audio only. And I believe, no, holding. I'm not sure who that's on. We'll see what the ref says. White, 5, holding on Brandsma. Knights bringing the ball in under their own basket. Schuber throwing in for the Knights. And throwing the ball to Van Hornbeek, who's under the basket and somehow got it over and around the rim for two. Score is 32-21. We are in the third quarter, and Brandsma had the ball, passed it off to Myers. Myers putting the shot up, gets it up for two. Good shot for Myers. Gray's got the ball. He's looking to get it across. He's got it over. And going for a long three-point shot off the front of the basket. And that's Klutz with a rebound. Passes it across court, and his receiver misses it, so it's out on the Lions. And I believe that was a timeout on the Lions. That's a 30-second timeout on the Lions. Looks like the spectators over on the Knights side of the bleachers trying to start a wave. It was a small wave, but that's all right. We appreciate their support. All right, Schuber bringing the ball in for the Knights into Gray. Gray's meeting some pressure at the midcourt line. Gets around the pressure, passes it off to Russell. Russell over on the far side, and there's a whistle. I believe they're calling that a block. Ref says White 17 with a block. All right, 13's giving some defense for the Lions where they're going to bring it in at the baseline. Bravada's going to bring the ball in. He just came in, subbing for Griffith. Griffith's going to take a breather. Bravada tossing the ball in, gets it to, over Van Hornbeek, and Klutz ends up stealing the missed pass and puts it up for two. So it's 36-21. Gray's got the ball. He's bringing it down to the Knights, and there was a screen. Green 41. All right. Lions bringing the ball in. It's going to be Grayson Myers bringing it into Klutz. Klutz bringing it across. And now 17 is in. That's Butler. Back to Klutz. Over to 2. That's Cross. And a long pass was missed, and Gray got the ball. Knights down at their end of the court. Gray swinging around to the far wing. And he's got heavy pressure, gets an open shot, puts it up for a beautiful three-point shot. Holy smokes, I think that shot came from another zip code, folks. Wow. So the score is 36-24. This is the end of the third quarter. We're going into fourth quarter action. The game is absolutely not over. It's going to be tough for the Knights, but they could do it. While we're on a short break during the break between the third and fourth quarter, all of our past live broadcasts are under the live tab on our YouTube page. YouTube page is youtube.com/@PCCS. If you go to our YouTube page, right above the video thumbnails, you'll see some tabs, and the tabs include a video tab and a live tab. And all of our past live streams will be under the live tab, even the older ones. Any of our recordings that were recorded and then not live broadcast but uploaded later will be under the video tab. So you could go back and see any of our past games. We've been doing live streams on YouTube for probably 3 or 4 years. We've been doing video recordings for at least 4 years. And that includes our games, volleyball, basketball, chapel events, main chapel events, graduations, promotions, and other major events at PCCS. All right, ball is in. Myers saw the inbound pass coming, jumped up and grabbed it. So it's Lions ball after the Knights tried to bring it in, and goes over to Klutz, who was in the paint, put it right up for 2. 2-point layup, 38-24. Lions lead as we come into the fourth quarter. And long pass down to Bravada at the baseline. Bravada couldn't get the shot off, put it back out to Gray. Gray back down to Bravada in the corner for a long 2-point. What a beautiful shot for Joe Bravada. Long 2-point shot, almost a 3-pointer. Score is 38-26. And Lions bringing the ball back down, doing the same thing. They're sneaking Klutz into the middle, and he's receiving a pass right in the paint and just putting it up for an easy layup. Score is suddenly 40-26. Lions still in the lead. And Gray with a long pass to Bravada, almost out of bounds. Bravada swatted it back in, but the Lions are able to take possession. Klutz bringing the ball down for the Lions. Over to Meyer. Myers over to number 2. That's Cross. Well, I missed what happened. I was checking my paper roster, and Landon Gray's got the ball for the Knights again. Bringing it back down. Driving in toward the basket. Puts up a 2-point shot from the edge of the paint. Lions bringing the ball back in. Score is 40-28. Klutz bringing the ball down for the Lions. Gets it over to Myers. Klutz running into the paint, waiting for the pass. And, well, they called a foul on a shot. It looked like that was a pass, but I can't argue. And ref says on 32, that is going to be on Phoenix Russell. So, Cross is at the free throw line shooting for 2. His first shot is up, and it's good. Straight off the backboard, right into the basket. And the Knights are bringing in some subs. So the score is currently 41-28. 41-28. 42-28. What is it? Okay. What's the score? 42-28. Okay. According to the scorer's table, 42-28 at this time. Myers got a rebound on a missed shot from the Knights. He's slowing it up, letting his teammates get into place. Klutz got the ball, passed it out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez putting up a 2-point shot, no good. Myers got the rebound, put it right up, and it's now 44-28. Gray bringing it back down, driving down the far side. And a pass is tipped by Klutz. Myers got the tipped pass and put it up, but the shot was no good. And there's Schuber for the rebound. Gray's bringing it back. He was trying to make a fast break out of it, but too much defense. Collins back in the game. And, well, ball was on the floor, and Klutz ended up taking it. Lions bringing the ball down. Myers got the ball, passing it over to Cross. Cross back into Myers. Myers going for the layup, puts it up for an easy 2 points, 46-28. Timeout on the Knights, and it's a full timeout for Coach Burton with the Polk County Christian School Knights. All right, Knights ball under the Lions basket. Schuber bringing the ball into Gray. Gray passing it down to Russell. Russell driving to the corner, looking for a shot, and the ball's out. I'm not sure if the ref's saying out on green or green possession. Looks like it may be green possession. Schuber bringing the ball in, passing it to Collins over in the far corner. Collins trying to pass to Anderson, but Klutz was there, saw the pass, grabbed it. Over to Myers. Myers back to Klutz in the paint. Klutz going for another layup. That's his signature move, folks. I'm figuring that out pretty quick. All right. Landon Gray bringing the ball back down for the Knights. He's getting pressure from Brandsma. And Gray passing cross court to Collins. Brandsma ends up grabbing the tip of the ball out of Collins' hands, driving down, putting it up for a layup, and the ball comes back out of the basket. And looks like holding on probably the Knights. Green 0-0. That's Tyler Anderson with a holding call. And the Lions are making a swap. Looks like they're bringing out a whole new team. Fresh players on the court. Knights are bringing out a whole new team as well. Yes. Oh, timeout. Green coach, 30-second timeout. How much is on the timer? 2:13 left in the game. Score is 48-28. And Lions bring the ball in, and that was number 5 shooting from the corner. Second effort from the corner, still no good. 16's got the ball. Hargrove, he's in the corner. And ball's out on White. Knights ball. All right, Griffith bringing the ball in to Brady Schultz. Schultz cross court to Clemens. Clemens back up to, well, trying to get it to Griffith, but the Lions end up stealing the ball, and Brandsma is going to slow it up, let everybody set up. Cross gets the ball. He's putting it up for 3. No good. And Bravada trying to get that rebound. Lions end up keeping it and give it down to Stearman. Stearman up to Brandsma. Brandsma swinging it up top, gives it to Cross. Cross back across to Stearman on the far side. Hands it off to 5. Brandsma again. And the ball's out of bounds on White. Griffith going to bring the ball into Bravada for the Knights. All right, Griffith bringing the ball into Bravada. Bravada's bringing it down for the Knights. And, oh my gosh, that was such a close shot. Asher Griffith with a 3-point attempt. And it was a beautiful shot just off the side of the basket. All right, Lions bringing the ball back down. And that's Brandsma swinging it around, giving it 16. 16 putting up a 2-point shot. 16 is Hargrove. And the ball's back up. Still no good. They give it out Stearman. Stearman across to Cross. Cross going for a long 2-point shot. No good. And Bravada with that rebound. Bravada bringing the ball back down. Over to the far corner, trying to drive in along the baseline. Puts it up, and it's over the basket. And that was Cross with a rebound. Gives the ball off to Brandsma. Brandsma giving it back to Cross. Going over, Cross driving into the paint, putting it up for an easy 2-point layup, 50-28. Griffith bringing the ball into Brady Schultz. Brady's bringing it down for the Knights, so back over to Griffith, putting up a long buzzer beater. And there's the timer. That's the end of the game. Final score, 50-28. Lions over the PCCS Knights at Gloria Deo Academy. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. I apologize for the technical issues we had, but we appreciate you joining us on PCCS TV on YouTube. Thank you for your support, for tuning into our channel. This broadcast is copyright Polk County Christian School, Bolivar, Missouri. Have a blessed evening and hope to see you back on our channel soon.